Okay team, so check-ins, consistency, photos, how to go about them, how to get more out of them, right? Your weekly check-in is your opportunity to, one, ask questions, two, get a physique response, how things are looking, how things are moving compared to the previous week, and three, highlight any issues that you noticed during the week. Now, all these things you can highlight previously, especially if you're on maybe bi or tri-weekly or everyday check-ins at that point if you're in like a prep client. But the weekly check-in is there not just as a tick box, it is there to serve as a hallmark, your purpose, why you started. You can look back at it week to week to week to week. It's very easy to get caught up on the day-to-day how you look as opposed to the weekly basis. So, how to set up? Right, I'll show you some photos on screen of consistency and lighting consistently. So, how we can get most out of these photos. Now, the one thing we do not want is different locations week to week with different lighting. The reason being, it's difficult to gauge. Also, if you're taking your check-in photos before you go to bed and then the next day in the morning, you're going to look vastly different. So it's creating consistency. Consistency in the lighting, the look, and what you've eaten, how much fluid you've had, right? That gives us a baseline of how to then action going forward, So in the morning, after you've done a toilet, after you've had a shower, whatever, right? For myself personally, I'll go into a toilet, I'll weigh myself, and then I'll go take my check-in shots. I'll post the photos on screen. One here, in front of me, and in front of me again. Okay, so you can see these photos. I'll keep one here just for the rest of the video. You can see that this is a front relaxed photo, right? This front relaxed photo, you can see how I'm posing in it. Now, for a lifestyle client, I don't expect you to pose. You can do whatever you want, just keep it consistent. This is showcasing my legs, my torso, my midsection, my chest, my shoulders, my arms, right? Displaying everything. Then, on to the next shot, quarter turn. This is just from the side. Now, as a lifestyle client, you don't need to prep like that. You can just simply take a photo from the side. Then, the final one is from the back, right? This gives us a 360, coaches a 360 view of how things are looking and allows us then to make changes based on how you're looking. You could be, for example, say the same weight, but your waist has shrunk and you look visibly leaner. On paper, but you're the same weight, we need to be losing weight. No, we don't. You look visibly leaner, your waist has shrunk, you stay the same weight. Great. Okay, so that is how you go over check-in shots. If you have any questions, again, always fire some questions over if there's anything that you're unsure about. And happy days. I think I've covered everything.